let's get this party on the road. So let's see, what do I got here? I'm thinking, what are we thinking today, boys? I'm thinking, let's see what we got. What angle do I like? Let's start with a nice front side angle at the moment. And grab my phone, grab remotes, and we'll get the party on the road, shall we? So I've got a large assortment of different equipment today for streaming. It's going to be very fun, interesting. I'm going to post that we're streaming now. We've got the, actually let me get the Streamlabs thing set up so I can even access it all on my phone. And let's get started, shall we? This is going to be pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. This is already going to be a pretty nice setup, fooling around with stuff. So I'm just going to wait for this to connect, and we'll go through and we'll get started. I think I know what the problem is too. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting setup. Let's see what we got here. So I've got a large assortment of streaming equipment for today. Actually, let me get this set up. But everything is working. So I've got overhead cameras, which right now I'm trying to get the phone to work on it. So I have to walk over here to get everything working. So we've got overhead cameras. So I've got hard drive we're taking apart. I've got side cameras. So cameras over here. And then I've got stuff you can zoom in. And then I've also got front cameras. So you can see me working. And then we've just got overhead, side, and then side overhead again. Yeah, this is I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. And so then I've got that front screen, and then I've got the whole stream set up like that. Let me get this fixed real quick so I can do the remote control feature, and just get this going, shall we? There we go. And now we're all good up and set up. I have everything accessed on my phone, and yeah, today's gonna be a fun day, guys. So so I've got full access to everything on my phone. I can switch stuff up, and I'm also gonna be streaming this, so let me get a time lapse going real quick. But what's up, everybody? Nice to see everybody hopping in here. I'm going to go fix up the last little bit of cameras because I want to make this out of a video. See if I can figure out how I can get this overhead camera, so you guys might see a camera above. But this is basically the super nice streaming setup that I've been working on for the last couple of days. Even a couple videos have kind of we lost a couple things on it. So let's put this camera over here. Let's do a nice little time lapse. I'll get both cameras going time lapse, and then we'll get started into the stream. So let's do this. Can you all hear me right? You all hear me? I hope so. You know what? I'll just bump this up too. Hope y'all can hear me now, because this is about to get pretty dang loud. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Hope y'all can hear me. Let me know something in the chat if you guys can. And this is obviously all new streaming stuff that I'm going and messing around with. So let's see. Let's drop this down, and let's see if I can do this. Get this up there, and get this going like that. How's up? Can you all hear me? If you can. And then drop that there too, and we're all good. Let's get this party on the road, shall we? Hope you all can hear me. I'm gonna go into the thing so I can hear myself. And so we got here. Connect remote control. Just go. Okay, boys, and that's ugly. Okay. How do we fix this? Let's see what we can do here. Go. I'm gonna build PCs. Do you have any tips for me? Not much, man. If you're, I don't know. It really depends on what you're trying to do there. Like, I don't know. It really depends on the PC you're trying to get. Like, I'm trying to start a PC building company soon. So let's see, cover. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, we're all set up, boys. Let me make sure that this audio is working. because I would like to make sure that everything's good to go. Don't cheap out on the power supply. Amen on that one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Make sure this audio is working. Let's do this. Okay, we're all set up, boys. Oh, this audio is nice, by the way. So everything is all good, guys. Let's get into this. I've got to get my tools out, and we're gonna crack into this sucker. I've got basically full stream on here, ready to go. So, heck yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna get my tools. Oh boy, and go into a party. So we've got some tools now, and we're having a fun time today. I don't know, I'll post on the Discords too, but we're pretty much ready to get started. I've got everything set up. This doesn't even need to be over here. And we're about to get started. So let me post a little announcement, and okay, let's see what I can do. So let's post a little announcement, and let's get started. Okay, and let's go. So, first things first, let's get this camera a little closer in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get this a little closer in now. And as you can tell, we're ready to get started today. I think that this is very fascinating. So basically what we're doing today is, this is a hard drive. It's an 8 terabyte hard drive. And we're gonna go through and take it apart. And obviously I've got multiple stuff too, so let's see if I can. I need a better way of maybe the Stream Deck is a little, I don't know, waste of money, but I do like the phone feature on here. Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna go and let's get this way so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing here. And I might need to adjust that camera too. So let's get this a little farther this way as well. Yeah, so Plish, I don't know if you remember back on Avian when we used to do all the adjustable cameras and stuff. This is the culmination of all of those. So this is basically everything. What's up, everybody? Nice to see everybody hopping in here. But this is more of a weird stream, because we're doing something that we haven't done before, which is something that I think is fascinating to everybody, which is taking apart one of these suckers. So I guess we have to find out what it is. So I'm going to start by, first off, taking off this back chip back here. So this is just, by the way, this drive is broken. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the SATA port on it is, that's zooming in the wrong one. Okay. I'm gonna take me a while to get used to this. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, the little thing is broken off. So I'm making use of this drive elsewhere. So yeah, we're gonna start by taking the part off the back and figure out what's on the inside. Actually, I might move this camera back a little bit as well. There we go, so I can have a little bit closer to the edge of the table. Like the message underneath the WD. Oh yeah, guys, in case you can't tell, you know, you might want to subscribe to PewDiePie. Okay, let's figure out. So I've got some really small bits that we're going to be using today to figure out, to get inside. And if I can find something, I gotta find one that's the right size. So yeah, basically, as I said, I'm not just like wasting a random drive. I can't really use it, so I was going to use it elsewhere by other ways of doing this. Common mistake, what is that supposed to mean? Okay, there we go. Perfect fit on the bit. And we're just gonna take off this back plate. Obviously, I know pretty much what's gonna be on this back plate. It's gonna be probably like, I don't remember if I've done this before or not. But pretty much it's just this chip right here. Basically just is like I/O. It basically connects, you know, the whole drive itself, all the information. It's just kind of a controller so that it spins the drive. It has cache on it, which is basically like temporary memory. It's got a lot of other things on there. I think it's missing a screw there. No, it's not. But yeah, so basically we're just gonna take this off, see what's underneath it, and then we'll crack into the inside of the drive itself. Obviously this is a high storage count, so this means that it's gonna probably be a lot of disks inside, because a hard drive basically consists of multiple disks stacked on top of each other. But yeah, the only mistake I know is me streaming Mindplex. Okay, so here we go. here's the back off, and I have one more screw, never mind. So pretty much you can't do too much without taking off the back. But this is where like the cache and stuff is stored. So here you are. Here is the back of this right here. So I'm going to zoom in real quick so you guys can see this as well. I think this is one camera, right? So this is basically the chip here. And this is obviously, so what I'm doing today is I'm taking advantage and using all my cool toys because I want to get into PC building on like streams and stuff. So this is me showing off and testing everything to make sure it works by taking something apart. But so right here you've got pretty much a standard kind of on the back of this chip of a hard drive. So right here you've got readout to the drive itself. This is everything that basically just controls the platter and stuff that goes in underneath there. This is the I guess mini chip. It's basically a little processor that kind of I guess processes the data in and out, and then this is output also to the drive. So this basically tells the drive how much to spin, and this part also controls tells what to read, and it's basically reading off. Do I watch Linus Tech Tips? I do a little bit. That's kind of what I'd like to be, kind of like him someday. I don't know how likely that will be. So let's flip this over and let's get into underneath what's actually underneath the sucker. So I believe, if I remember correctly, there are some screws you can get off. I'm trying to remember where you find this. Let me zoom out real quick as well so you guys can see this. So yeah, this is the drive itself, and I've got to figure out now how to get underneath this. So sometimes they put, I think this is actually a screw. I don't know how much I can, I don't know, this should be a screw. Yeah, this is a screw, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you have to, pretty sure that's a screw, not sure. I gotta figure out where they are. Because they usually like to hide them pretty well so that people don't, I don't know, they like to hide the screws so that people don't go through and obviously do this. Is the Wraithspire cooler good? So the Wraithspire, I've actually have one. Here, let me find it. I think I have one, give me a sec. I have one, I'll show you that in a sec. Let me see if I can find it. Which bin are you in? You're in one of these. Nope, those are hard drives. I don't know, where did I put it? It's somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, here it is. Here. But you asked what the an average person get products donated simply by reviewing it online. So I've gotten a bunch of free stuff actually. Some of the keyboards that I have and stuff I've gotten for pretty much free. Like that's why I use a lot of my stuff now. But yeah, this is the Wraithspire cooler. It's pretty nice. It's got relatively a decent amount of heatsink. It's actually pretty low profile. I like it. It's definitely better than the Intel stock cooler, which I can get for you as well. Hold up. Get that too. You can compare the stock coolers and stuff. Have to be sent back to the company they came from. No, actually, a lot of, so, you know, speaking of which, once we get all the stock coolers out. So this is, real quick, this is the Intel stock cooler. This is the AMD stock cooler, and then this is a cooler I got for free to review, which I did. I think it's the Reven Brontes. But yeah, that's pretty much what the difference is there. So that's the stock cooler there. But this is basically something I got for free. It's like a 30-buck cooler or whatever. This is the Stealth. It's close enough. It's really the same thing. It's just a different TDP and a different max max heat output. But it's relatively good. I have no issue with it. As I said, I've got a lot more stuff than I had a year ago, and a lot of these stuff, like obviously you guys hear my voice, but I've got, you know, the lavalier hooked up. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing here. So we've got this. Let's zoom in a little bit on this. Yes, I can finish showing this off. So this is, as I said, let's see, wait for this to, come on camera, pick up on this. There you go. So this is obviously just the chip that kind of manages I/O and reads it into SATA. Let's get that, zoom out a little bit. And so that's pretty much that. Let's figure out how I'm going to open this up though, because I think this may actually be, you have to bend stuff. I don't know. This is going to be a little interesting. This is not like what I'm used to. I might go grab some other bits and see if I can find out, because there's a screw hidden underneath here, which is the problem, and I'm trying to find that. So Stealth is, and then big old Wraith. The Wraith, I gotta say that some of the RGB coolers and stuff are very nice. Like some of AMD's like stock stuff is extremely nice. Like I'm not gonna lie, like AMD has done some really nice job with that. I'm just trying to find out where the heck is the screw underneath here. I think I'm getting close to it maybe. I think that's the screw right there actually. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, this is a lot of. This is the first time taking this apart, so I've got to figure out how the heck I'm gonna. This is maybe a big boy screw. I don't know. This is just a lot of tearing stuff because this is basically we're just trying to find the screw because there's this. I think there may be a few actually. I don't know. Got to figure this out. I don't even know how I'd get this off if I wanted to, but basically what we're doing is we're trying to find out. Yeah, it looks like we're bending it. Looks like that's what we gotta do to bend it. There we go, yep, it's gonna be a fun day. So yeah, we have to take apart a lot of stuff. So there you go. Gotta take off the glue, that's what I was. I didn't want to start, tearing stuff up, but since this is already a broken drive, I'm not in any rush to get into, I really don't care if it breaks, obviously it's already kind of broken. But I didn't know they make this difficult. Obviously, these hard drive repairs and stuff, the people that go through and save all these drives. This is not how you should be doing it. I got the just in my case for the RGB at the moment, so it's relatively good being able to matches my white build since the cooler is aluminum, of course. Okay. How easy is this going to be? I don't know how easy this is going to be to open up now. But since we've gotten that stuff off, this might be sealed shut, which I don't know if that might be the end of our video if it is. So I think it may end up, I don't know, it may be soldered shut. I don't know. Well, this will be interesting to find out. But I'm gonna get it open regardless, so we'll find out. But anyway, so some side notes, by the way. If you guys are interested a little bit of some other things that I'm working on. Number one, I am starting a PC building business. That's what I'm doing. This maybe next month or so. So that will be there'll be a nice little announcement video on that on the channel. But I don't know. I swear there's got to be something underneath there. Here it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh, that's the drive kidney. Okay, so that's clearly not what I was looking for. That's not a screw, which means it's not going to be a fun day. I gotta figure out where the screw is. Got a feel for it. I really gotta figure out where the screw is because it's not gonna be a fun day if I can't find it. And there goes the end of sub to PewDiePie, guys. I don't know. I hope this isn't soldered or shut or sealed shut, but it may end up actually being. I've gotta. Taking things apart and sometimes quite difficult. Yeah, but the Aspire is a pretty decent cooler. I mean, I got no complaints with it. Stock coolers are stock coolers, I guess. Where the heck is this cooler? Or this screw? Just finding this cooler is the screw. I just got to find it. I'm pretty sure there's one. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. So I got to find this screw. Maybe. I don't know. This has been a little bit more of a challenge than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be 3 screws and we're done inside, but I guess not. I mean, do y'all see a screw that I could take? Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm working on. I mean, unless y'all see a screw, because these are all just regular. I mean, this may end up being sealed shut, and I may have to pry it open. I don't know. We'll find out. This is definitely kind of. I don't know if you can. I don't want to, like, crack it open too. I don't know. I don't even know if you can get in through it this way. I really don't know. This is kind of more difficult than I thought. Okay, so there's a little bit of a tab maybe? I don't know. We're gonna go prying on a... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I don't know. This is quite difficult. It's really like a solid construction. They pulled an Apple, glue everywhere. I don't even like... This is interesting. Guys, I've taken apart other ones. I've literally done this before. I did this with a hybrid drive. And let me get this fixed up too so it's actually visible. But I've done this with a hybrid drive. And those are, of course, drives that have basically half SSD kind of, well, in simplified, half SSD and half regular hard drive. And I don't know, this is difficult. I don't know, what is this? So that we can't get. They've got to have it had two parts somewhere. I don't know. They've really like done this super. Yeah, they've super glued it. You're right. I wonder if I could. So yeah, it's literally like this whole thing is sealed, which means it's probably helium or something in here. I don't know if I can actually break this open. I think this actually is glue. That's what this is. Maybe? No? I really don't know. This is like interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can put this open. I guess we'll just have to go the really, really hard route. Yeah, I don't know if I can even get there. I don't know. It looks like this whole thing is solid metal and a single bit of metal. And here I was thinking I was going to get an easy video, take this apart and be done. I'll start here. I'll tell you, I'm going to Google this in a sec. Give me a sec. Google time, everybody. How to take apart. Because you know what? I don't think. Because I think it's, since it's NAS, it's supposed to be security. Yeah, I think what we gotta do is we gotta figure out how to. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this because I think that. Oh yeah, so this came from a big Western Digital drive. I don't know. We've got to figure this out. Because I wanted to get inside. I'm pretty sure they probably made it super secure so that people don't get inside. And especially if it's encrypted. Don't get inside and get control of the hardware. I don't know. I don't think it'd be such an easy search result. Yeah, probably not. So it looks like this. I don't know. I might just take a good stab at it. I think a good stab might be. Because this is definitely, I don't know, this is definitely thin enough plastic. You'd think, or maybe not. This ended up actually being quite interesting. Because like here, if I take any other drive, let me grab a German drive, I think, never mind, I threw that one out. It's not that difficult to get into, but this is just solid metal all the way through. So we'll pop off these tabs right here on the, what's up, liquid cooled? How's it going, man? We're just fooling around. So this is what we'll try. Try this. I don't know, we're just fooling around on this. I don't know if this is actually going to be anything productive, but we'll see what this does. So this controls all the internal workings of the drive. Oh, looks like they enter down there. Okay. Yeah, there isn't a screw anywhere. Nah, like, here, like, I was looking for that too. Like, they really made sure that, like, and I don't want to put my hand there, but, like, no, they tried really hard to make sure that it's not, like, it's not anything that, you know, you'd be able to find on your own. Like, I might just I can try taking the whole plastic like this off, but I really think that there's, like, they tried really hard to make sure you weren't getting inside of something you weren't supposed to. Like, really hard. So I'll take off the whole plastic thing. There's definitely not any thing. I'm pretty sure I would have felt the screw. I'm just saying, like, could be wrong, but, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. The window is an infinity RGB mirror. Ooh. Yeah, this is what I thought. There's literally not a, it's solid, like, steel or whatever. Like, it's not happening. Yeah, that's what I thought. And even if you smack it good, it's literally still all, like, aluminum. It's still solid. Like, yeah, you're not even getting into that. Unless you can, yeah, there's nothing on the front. I mean, I'm not joking y'all here either. It's like, how do you only, rip sub to PewDiePie? Yeah, I know. Don't sub, I guess that kind of ended that. What the heck though? There's like not any seams or anything. I'm pretty sure, to be honest, I'm pretty sure this right here was probably like soldered or sealed shut. And yeah, you're not going to be able to get into that, I don't think. Okay. I don't know. I'm not really going to get into that. What you need?
Sorry, I didn't know. I couldn't see if you were busy. Yeah. I'll leave you even.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so, I don't know. Security 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie there. Like, you ain't cracking this open, but I don't know why. You know, we'll do some more. We'll resort back to. Would it be bad to cut it open? I mean, cutting it open is the, like, I don't have any tools up here at the moment to, like, crack it open. Like, I don't know. Yeah, because, like, a lot of the stuff online just tells you how to disassemble, like, the thing this came from. Poke it with a soldering iron. Yeah, I mean, I could throw it out the window, too. I mean, that would also be productive. I don't know. I don't know. Like, Because, like, when you should just be able to have screws on the top here and it shouldn't be a problem. But no, this is being very problematic. I mean, you're all welcome to give suggestions. I'm not denying that. I don't know. I keep feeling like some of the stuff is just going to be... I mean, I'm just going to start taking apart what I can. There you guys. Don't know how well this will work, but yeah, that's not anything either. I don't know. Hit the top with a hammer. I mean, yeah, hitting a top with a hammer is just going to be useless as well. Like, to be honest, like, you'd be surprised. These things are, like, difficult to get out. Like, what the heck? I don't know. So basically here, I can zoom in so you guys can see this. So I'll zoom in really close. Actually, wait for this to adjust. So along this edge, there's a thin aluminum plate. But when you look closely enough, it actually just looks like it's the same piece of metal, just polished differently. Like, it doesn't actually look like there's like it looks like it's the same piece of metal too. Because when you look at it this way, it's still got the metal there. And so it looks like it's still like the same piece. It looks like it's a solid piece of metal. So I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. When all else fails, take off all the stickers, unless this is a sticker. Yep, there we go. I think that's what it is. Maybe? I think this is a screw. If not, well, we're gonna find something else. This might be the. This is probably not. Yeah, this is not a screw. Never mind. I was gonna say it's probably there's a chance of being a screw. No, that's just a. Nope. Not a screw either. I don't know. I don't know. Sup, Gaming Tech? How's it going? Today we're trying to get into a hard drive. Only I don't think it's really going to happen. Yeah, this does look like all the solid same piece of metal. I really don't think so. I don't want to bust my finger out too. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna bust yeah, I don't know. Nope. It's really solid down there. No, he's a small desk boy now. Okay, I'm here for big desk. Ooh, big desk. Well, tell you what, we got big desk. Let's get two. We got big desk. Big desk is here now. Don't worry about it. See, big desk is right here. I don't know. Since when does a Randa have mod? What? Oh, no. Does that have helium in it? I don't think so. Someone look it up. Western Digital 8 terabytes. I don't think so. What? 8 terabyte NAS drive. Let's get some specs on here. Randa. Oh wow. Let's see if we get some specs on this drive. So this is for the information. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So it's got 5,400 megabytes. Let's see. Features. 8-year limited warranty. Well, that's done. Audio's broken? Ooh. properties. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Okay, that should be better. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. The makers around. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, this is a fun experiment. It doesn't really say much. It doesn't say if it's a helium-filled drive or not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is a lot more than I expected. Let's see if I can switch it back. And, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's all solid metal, too. It's like, not even if you want to crack the sucker open, good freaking luck. Like, you're not. Like, I don't know. Double audio? It's double audio this time. Okay, well, you know what? Here, I'll do this. Properties. Here, I'll do this. There you go. I know, I'm trying to work on it. Hold up. This is why this is a test stream, guys. That's why it's a test stream, because I've got all the fancy streaming stuff. It's just, I've got to make sure it works properly. Okay. I don't know. Okay, guys. This is just, I don't think this is happening. It's literally a solid piece of, it's really solid. I don't know. It's solid. It's just like if you took a piece of metal and you just took like a solid chunk of metal, it's about how accurate this is and how, yeah, that's not happening. I don't think so. Unless someone can figure it out, I think we might clean up and just have a nice little talk for this today, because I have some things I'd like to talk about. I'll tell you, I'll clean up and we can have a nice little talk. So it's number one. Let's see what we got here. So first off, let's clean this stuff up. So yeah, since that's over with, that's not happening. I think we send her out the window or run her over. I got news for you. My car is pretty heavy, but I don't think it's that heavy. I don't think so. So I don't know. We'll leave this in the. I don't think it's happening. I really don't think it's happening. But I mean, that magic can happen, you know. Okay, so if I can figure out how to shut the sucker. There we go. But some good news, or some side notes, is I cleaned up everything. So all the setup is pretty much cleaned up. Y'all get a tour though of, you guys get to see actually the full setup since y'all are showing up. Okay, let's do this. So side overhead. Let's do side overhead. Okay, let's get this up here. Okay, so on the side note, since, you know, this is a very failed live stream, I'll give you guys something worth showing up for. So I've been working on cleaning this place up. So first thing you'll notice is that up here, I've got this camera. So as you can see, that's the camera that it's got. I got that mounted on the roof. I put a board through there. I've also got a camera mount coming in the mail, so that will be nice as well. So that will be something to be looking forward to. It's another camera mount so I can see stuff. And yes, so these cameras and stuff can be put somewhere else rather than just on these stands. Yeah, this just goes in the trash. I'm pretty sure this whole thing goes in the trash. I was not able to crack it open. A little disappointed though. I was hoping I'd be able to, you know, pop one open, see what's inside, but nah. They make these things hella difficult to get into, so That's really a good thing though. I should not be able to get into it because that's not, especially when you're building a hard drive or something. You don't want idiots in your, well, not idiots. Well, I guess I'm an idiot because I couldn't get into it. But you don't want people digging around in people's drives, and so it's probably the best idea not to have it so that people can just go find a way to get into it and steal data off of it. I mean, that's probably smart. But yeah. Okay. And then, yeah. So, side note, I've got some, so these are my cameras, my little camera boys. Turn these suckers off. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I have a video. I gotta publish that. Let me make sure I do that actually. I've gotta still publish those as well. So I'm gonna go publish the video, which is talking about why The Verge. I'm really thankful for The Verge. But on a side note, let's get the whole, that y'all have decided to join me today. We'll take a little walk around. So I'm gonna switch to camera 1 and we're going to see what I can do here. See if I can zoom, how far can I zoom out? Okay. So on a side note, one of the things that I did was that I set up, let me see if I can also switch over real quick to this camera main. So let's do overhead. And I think my audio should still stay. Dig around in your drive, you know what I mean. Yeah, so one of the things I did is I cleaned up the whole room. So you all get to see everything, and actually that's a light up there, so that's probably not the best idea. So on the back note, so a couple people asked, they're like, hey, you've got some Legos in the background. And when I was younger, I would basically go through and collect the crap out of Legos. So I got my parents' Legos, I got, oh boy, I had a lot of Legos. And so a lot of this stuff over the years, I think ever since I was like 3, I've been collecting Legos. And so that's kind of the background. And then my boy Fenway Ninja shows up. So this is the whole, so by the way, Fenway Ninja, basically I put the graphics card in that, whatever the 2070 in. And so I went through and I did that. And yeah, I've got moving this is really nice, by the way, I'm not gonna lie. So I've got all the cameras and stuff set up. Let's see if I can switch back over so I can show you guys. So side, so this is the other camera, and this is 2 moving cameras, by the way. Fix this back. So this is moving camera 1, and so that's the camera. I got the camera mounted on the roof. So that's pretty cool as well. And switching back to overhead. So this is mounted on the roof now, and so I had, long story short, 2070 is a beast. Yeah, you wait till you get that. I might just move this out of the way too. But you wait till you get that new graphic, or that new processor from AMD. That will be interesting. So there you go. Move that out of the way. But basically I got a bunch of stuff over here. And so not only does this camera have an interesting little feature called zoom, it also lets me like walk around and stuff and show you guys stuff. So I've got full like live stream access on everything. That setup looks fire. Yeah, so this is my Lego collection, guys. Yeah, as I said, guys, this stuff is nice. So here's a little secret, guys. I've got, basically, next month is my birthday. And unlike everybody, this was partly some birthday gifts. But the main thing is, this is really exciting because these cameras are not supposed to be for like regular, these are web cameras. These are not cameras I can make videos off of. They're not 4K, they're not high enough quality. But one of the biggest things about them is they're really good streaming cameras. So I get to go through and basically fool around with these cameras on live streams. That raises the question though, what am I doing with, cameras on live streams, because I don't really live stream? Well, starting next month, I'm going to be actually trying to open a computer building business. And that's what, like obviously fooling around and, not anything really professional, but one of the key things that I will be able to offer is like live stream builds. So you set a time up, you get to watch your computer being built on all these nice cameras so that, instead of having to watch me, fool around and, mess around on stuff, you really get to see me go through and build the whole thing on a live stream. And I think that's absolutely awesome, especially because, now that I've got, this really, really nice microphone, like this really nice lavalier microphone, that literally has got like a radius of like 3 miles. I've got no problem whatsoever Yeah, birthday is next month. It's around. I think it's the second or so week. So that will be a video, and that will be like a full announcement and stuff. But basically, you guys will know what that is. And then actually, I can sit. You know what? This is so awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what's up, everybody? New setup. We're just gonna chill out here. But like one of the things I wanted to go through and do was pretty much just have a, I guess, streaming set up for, you know, when I would do that. I have a live stream set up so that when I'm building computers, you guys can see everything. But yeah, honestly, this is super nice. So that's pretty much that. And then, yeah, I like the random chair. So yeah, I've got all this fancy stuff, and I did get new lights. I get different color lights, so they're not like bright orange and stuff. But yeah, that's that. And then my Lego collection, I've got a few. But yeah, and so that's pretty much the whole setup there. I've got, I'll switch back over to the other camera. So yeah, that's the setup. Why is this, was this low-key planned? Oh, like, what do you mean? Like low-key, oh, this thing is, what do you mean? Like low-key planned? Like I planned this whole thing out? No, this is, oh, that chair was just randomly there. That was not me. But yeah, so I've got all this stuff set up pretty nicely, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it all looks. On the side note though, actually let me fix this so it doesn't rotate. Yeah, the nice long table's there too. So fix this so it's flat, so then I can rotate it. Okay, so basically, I feel like that random chair was planned. I mean, it's just sitting over there, man. Like, it's just chilling over there. Like, what's the chair doing to you? No, but so basically, one of the things I did is, and I like this so much because like you guys can actually see so much of me doing stuff that, you know, actually I couldn't do before. It's like live streams are so much better now. So one of the things is, I've actually had this little instrument for a long time. So this is a microphone, or this is a camera stand, but one of the things I like about it is, since these GoPros have really small range, I actually have like attached this to the tripod so that it actually allows me to zoom in closer to things, since these cameras don't have any zoom whatsoever. So that's what I've been doing on that. And then I've also got the one that this camera currently is on. That chair be watching me. You know what? The chair can watch me all at once. And then this is something else I got. It's got some longer range for some USB stuff. But yeah, it's another tripod. That one's the front camera, by the way. You guys saw that front camera and stuff. But yeah, and then that chair just be sitting back there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on. Let me adjust this a little bit down. Yeah, but like this camera's got, both the cameras got like a 10x zoom. I can basically just walk all the way back here, take a seat, and y'all can't really see nothing. The light's bad back here though, so like you don't get to see anything. And then you get to see the background of my, in the middle of the woods. But yeah, this is pretty nice. And so basically when my birthday rolls around, I will have a pretty nice setup to do those streams for those computer builds. I think I have like a, I don't remember what I said on, but I think it was like 13 bucks or whatever to do like, or not 13% to build like a computer for somebody. So if you're interested in maybe having a friend or something build your computer, or me build somebody's computer, I've like 13% or whatever the cost is and stuff, and you get a live stream. It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so I've got a video. Nice tree. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to pretty much be my thing. I've got a video ready to go after this. Nice talking with y'all. I know there's like 4 y'all, but nice conversation. And yeah, but see the remote's got like all these. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So yeah, so this is the remote, guys. This is all the nice little features on the remote. You get like a zoom, you get like a super fast zoom, you get like all the up and downs, zooms. Yeah, and you get like presets too. So you can do presets and then the cameras, and yeah, pretty nice stuff. Just gonna be honest. So yeah, so this is the whole thing, and that's gonna pretty much be this live stream. Sorry I couldn't get anything, crack that hard drive open, but that's in the trash now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's going to be exciting next month. So next month I would, second week of March, it's going to be a interesting set of stuff going on. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.